Welcome back to Bella and Craft Studio. We are going to continue in our little journal here that we're making, and we're creating these signatures. And I am going to go ahead and proceed from my last video. And I chose a few more that will fit this scheme really well. I needed 4 more. I didn't get them all. I will be cutting these out, so if you hear the cricket in the background, I didn't get to cut the rest of those out. But if you are just following for the first time, this is a heritage recipe journal, and go back and look at the other videos that I have and look and see what we've been doing thus far. I would love for you to come and subscribe, hit the like button, and also share with your friends if this is something that they like. Okay? And I think I'm going to put this back in my box here. I do so many Bible study videos and stuff, and sometimes I'll forget and I'll say, like at the end of the ministry video, I'll say, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and pray for your brothers and sisters in Christ Jesus. Always remember to study to show yourselves approved only to God. And then when I'm doing these, I will want to say that at a repetition. But I do have a ministry website, website, as well as a YouTube page for my ministry if you would like to follow that. All links, even buying me a coffee, is in the description box below this video. Alright, let's get cracking. First and foremost, I want to continue to cut these to size, and I have counted there's 20 pages. So 20 minus 2 is 18, right? So we did these on our last Bibles. Let's say I did it again. Our last crafting video. That is funny. Okay. And for those of you just passing through, I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button. We are having a I'm having a giveaway. And within that giveaway, I will be drawing for this completed journal. Please look at the description box below, as well as like, share, and subscribe. We can say that, right, on this one. Like, share, and subscribe. The rules is to leave a comment. I can't draw a name unless you leave a comment. And the comment I'm requiring you all who choose to join is let me know what craft do you like the most. What's your favorite craft is where I'm getting at. And everybody crafts different. But again, leave a comment in the description box below or in the comment section. Also, when I hit 100 subscribers, then I will do the drawing. Okay? I have a little piece right here. I want to kind of lay down a bit. I don't want it to curl. And bear in mind, I will be putting something here. Okay? So I do understand when you're crafting, you lose stuff. I will lose things a lot, but I don't want this glue to dry out. It's worth every penny I spend on it. All right. So recap, I want to go ahead and I want to put this right here. we can see what we're doing. Right. And I cut these and drew these on my Cricut Air 2. All these other Cricut models are wonderful, but the Air 2 does just as well for me. Alrighty. Well, let go and see if I can't get that a little straight. As straight as possible. Hopefully. There we go. Alright, looks good to me. Nice, nice, nice. Now, again, I have an extra right here, and what you could do just for the sake of this video, trust me, we all do this, where we have pins and stuff. What color I want to do? Maybe because there's red on that side. Let's pick a color here. How about a red? Red's always great. And then just go ahead and just color it in. Now this is an extra. This won't be in the journal. But again, do as you like. Okay? You can, of course, I'm going to mess this up, but in a hurry, you can also take your, if you have a Cricut, you can also do this as well and color it in for reference is what I'm doing here. Okay? All right. So on and so forth, right? So that is just what you can do. That's an extra that I had. I was doing some test runs and had that one kind of, let's see, I like my pens to be upside down, like if the ink part, the pen parts here for writing, I like them upside down so all the ink would travel that way. Alright, let's go ahead and get cracking here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut these right quick. And other pens. Now, if you don't have distress ink, not to worry. You don't have to go and buy that. I'm trying to show you, you can just as easily get a marker. This I got at the Dollar Tree. Pack of them for $1. Use this and distress the sides. You don't have to do that. I just so happen to have that and I'm using it. And I did find my little sponge tool here. Okay. And let's separate these. Put the pen on here. Set that aside. And get my excuse me. Got the sneezies. Okay. And go ahead, I'm going to chop that part off right there. Get that over there. Try to get it right about. And I save these, turn them into washi. You could do just about anything with them. Alright, now I'm going to do, because you want to watch the direction of your pattern. Now if it's just all different kinds of ways, it wouldn't really matter. But I do want to be mindful of that since this was the upside the top and the bottom and such. I want to be mindful. So the top this way, it's going to go 9 inches. We remember. All right, let's cut this. Continuing to pray for those in the line of these storms. If I can be a reminder to you, if you have not given your life to the Lord Jesus, there's no better time than the present. 7.5. The Lord, His word is true, and it will come to pass, and is coming to pass. All right. Now, this part right here is going to be turned when we put them on the inside, but you won't see the grocery part of that. That's the object of it. All right, there's those. And let's go ahead and cut those. I've got my pile set over here and everything situated here. Now this one has a little decorative there, and that's what I'm looking for, like these right here. I want them to be facing up, and this one, want too many at once, but looks like I'm gonna probably have too many, so I might have to reconsider. Okay. Now, oops, sorry, I hit the camera. Like I said, I don't have the best of stuff. I use what I got, but I have a tripod that's wobbly, and I don't mean to hit it, but I do. I mean, hey, what can you do, right? Use what you got. All right, now. I'm going to go that, say, because these are going to give me the ones going up. Let's go 9. Right there. And 7.5. If these videos are something you like, I'd appreciate it if you would hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up. That would be truly appreciated. I think I'll do, well, those are paper, so let's see. I'll do 3 at a time here. Do the 9 first, because I don't want them to get too crooked. Okay, looks good. And then 7.5. And okay, set that in my pile. I will be coming back to these as well. See my stitchings up here. I will see how it's kind of crooked down at the bottom and makes it not for a good measure. And 7.5. Righty then, let's count our papers. Move this aside here. And we need 18, so this extra one here, we'll use that for something else. All right. Right here. We are 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See if y'all can see that. 6, and move that aside. And 7, 8. I like this one. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and I got 19. That's fine. We can omit one. Doubles. We can put that on the next one. I'll set that aside there. Okay, so now let's open our book here. And let me go ahead and cut these right here. Give me a second here. I'm going to cut the insides down. Since I've got those, let's go ahead and cut these. Make sure they're in the orientation that I need them. The words are going up this way. And then that one and this one. Some of these I don't need to do that. I'm going to measure them up against the ones I've already got here. Well, those will work fine. Look at that. Then I prefer the wide ones. There's those. These look good. And there's those. And these. So I'm thinking I have what I need. Let's see what I got here. Just need 18. Set those aside for a moment. These right here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Put that right here. 16, 17, and 18. We got an extra. Let's set that aside for another journal. So now I do need to set them. Those are for my inside pockets. I'm going to go ahead and get these together, and I'm going to cut these 9 long. Okay? Making sure that last one is oriented the way I wanted it. I believe it is. So I'm going to cut, let's see. I think I'll just cut the top right here. Be fine. Nice. We'll save these, set them aside. We're going to use those as well. Right. Okay. Go ahead and stick those together. All right. Let's go ahead and put our pocket system together. And let's do, so we've done this one already. And let's do these. Find the ones that we are going to use. Okay, that I'm going to use. Okay, now I wanted to kind of make a mesh together. So I know on our last one I had mentioned I don't want them too much of one color. I think I'll try this one. How about that one? That has all the colors. I had another color I was going to use. I thought this would do good because you see they're kind of blending well. They're blending well. Okay. Alrighty then. And some of them they got kind of crooked, but we're going to make that happen. That'll be fine. Alrighty. We're going to find the inside for that one. Of course, I could have had them ready to go, but I didn't, and that's fine. Aha. There's that one. Now we got a rhythm going, y'all. Okay, set that there. I'm going to go ahead, since that has no specific direction, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Try your best to get to the corners if you can, but if you can't, we can fix it later. Alright. Want to get that laid down there as close as I can. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Get my little scrapey tool here. Right, now, same thing. Rinse and repeat. Now remember, whatever side that you're going to leave open, don't glue it. Okay, so I'm going to flip this up. I'm not going to glue the top. I'm going to glue the sides here. Like so. Okay, then I know this is not glued. This is my opening. I'm going to flip that around, and I'm going to get this squared up there like so, the best I can. If it hangs off just a hair, it's fine. It's going to get, we'll just trim it up. Okay, let me open this up as we go. Okay, I know it's going to go down off in there, and I didn't want that, but if I can get it to lay flat, I think I'll be okay. And like I said, on the sides right there, I will go ahead and trim that up and get my glue rag here. Okay, now if you're seeing the concept that I have here, we have the cover. This is a signature, friends. This is going inside. Let me grab this out. It's going to go inside of our main cover here. And I'm going to be doing quite a bit of these and getting them ready to put up on the website. So this is the way it's going to be. I don't know how many will fit, but I've pre-cut quite a bit of these magazine inserts, and they will go in like so, and then it will tie. Okay, and then you have the pockets here that you could put things in, recipe cards, what have you. Okay, but again, that's the concept. I'm thinking 4, but how many do you think will fit in here? Leave me a comment. Okay, but that's what we're doing. And we will decorate the front or put something on the front as well, but I'm not going to decorate it too much on this particular one because I am planning to do this in a giveaway. Okay, let that dry. Go ahead and get my scissors and trim that up just a little bit. Okay, fine. That looks good right there. Of course, when it's a little wet, it kind of looks a little off, but go ahead and trim the extra. Okay. Now, see if I get a little piece right here. These will look nice whenever someone will put their memories in it. Oh, tonight, for example, people that can, when they put in, they'll say, oh, tonight was a good night. We had this, and I remember when I was young, my mom made this, and it was just a great dinner, and to be able to put it for my family was a pleasure. And I'm just giving you ideas. These are something I would do. I would do the same thing. Of course, I plan on making one for myself. And you all can make the same as well. Not everybody has the same materials, and I get that, but use what you got. And if you like any of these journals that I'm making, contact me and I will give you information on being able to get one for you. Of course, and there's white parts like this on the end. We can take some of this this vintage photo, and I am going to put a little bit of distress ink on that. It's going to look really nice. Really, really nice, y'all. It is looking nice. I put a little bit right there, kind of make it look grungy. Put a little grunge on it, like I did this side. And I will be getting some more refills for that. I do enjoy that. Very nice. And you can distress it beforehand. This is just what I'm doing. Giving some inspiration here. Okay. And I'm trying to remember to keep this in the video, y'all. When it comes to crafting, there is no rhyme, no reason. I mean, get in it, enjoy yourself, and create something beautiful. Okay? Moving on. And this overlapped a bit, but I did have some lift right there, so I'm going to go back in, glue that down. Okay. We will be covering up the middle. I'll get it out in a minute. I had to concentrate, get that pen in there. All right, what's our time looking like over here? Looking good, looking good. Still got a little bit more time here. Okay, on with the next one. I'm thinking, well, you got polka dot here. You don't want a polka dot there. Break up some of that. Well, that matches. Look at that. That matches. I don't want too much flowing on the same. Kind of break it up. Add some of that color in there. That's cute. And what do you think? That one or this one? Let's see. There's some really good ones in there, huh? Oh, I like I like this one. Let's do this one next. Okay? Let's go ahead and find the house for the one that we had. And it's in here. Yeah, I see it. Right there. Alright, set that aside. Let's go ahead and move them over here out the way. Put my glue rag up there out the way. Okay, so we don't want since our book is facing up this way, and it's a good thing that I did do it this way, so I know which way's up, so I'm not going up and down. That would be bad. So I do want that pocket insert to go this way. Okay, so I'm going to lay this here, and we're going to go with it like that. Okay, and okie dokie. And we're going over. And before I permanently put it down, I'm going to pull it up. Oopsie. Make sure I only got one page. Of course, I could trim off the sides here in a second. And if you remember, I glued 2 pages together. The reason why, if you remember, is to give stability to the really thin magazine paper that is on there. So, okay, there's that one. Nice, nice. Okay, then just go ahead and trim that. It's hard to see which way I'm going in the camera's right there, so I don't want to hit the camera. Okay, and next one. Right. Go ahead and put that scissors back there. I have some lift here, so I'm going to go in back in a little bit more glue. And make sure I'm pretty secure there, and I am. Yeah, well, don't put that back, Bill. You gotta do this part right here. Alrighty. Remember now, that is lifting, y'all. Right there. I'm trying to laying down, it doesn't want to stick on that Scotch tape, apparently. Okay, hopefully that works. Okay, now, okay, same thing. We don't want this part right here to be glued down, so we're going to go this way, which it'll turn this way, and then that'll be up this way. Okay, so let's do that. Well, it wants to clog, y'all. We don't want that. Give it a clean in here. Okay, try that again. That's the thing about this art glitter glue. You have to be watching it, because if not, it will surely dry on you. Okay, like we got this one right here. See how quick that dried? Let's put that pin back. I guarantee you it will dry. This side's the pocket. We're going to flip it over. And then before I stick it permanently down, I'm going to check my gauge here. There we go. I'll just trim that part down. I do want that over top there. Alrighty. And we'll find something to put there in the middle. Give it some strength. That's nice. Okay. Okay, looks good. Next one over. Okay. See how I folded it right there? Seems to be in the middle. It is let me get this way here. It seems to be thicker, so it's gonna overlap, so I don't think I am going to avoid that. We'll make some washi or something to put right there. Alright, there's that. I'm putting this back because I don't want it drying out, because it is older. And I don't want it to get this glue over here. Make sure that's going to dry right. Then give it a fold. Alright, here we go. I don't want them to glue together. See what we got here. Okay. See the double pocket? Now be careful, that's why you have that here, to see what that is doing. So, right here. And there you go. That's pretty. Alright, folding that over. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat, friends. Let's find some more. Let's see. Next page. We've got that. I like that. How about the butterfly? This one. I like that. What do y'all think? That looks good. So we'll do that. Okay. Next two up on the board here, we're going to do the butterfly. Pull this back in here. And we're going to do the stripe. I do believe that was, yeah, that's that. Okay. Do the stripe, which I had it right here. Also had a yellow, y'all. That's going to look cute. Cute, cute. All right. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and we'll take these two, set it aside for the moment. I'm telling y'all, we get to craft and time just flies. So this is our up. This is the top. Okay. As so. And we're going to put this up at the top here. I tell y'all, this is something off the top of my head. I get inspiration from people, and I'll watch people craft and things. I thought, oh, it would be good like this. Oh, I could do it like that. And that's what inspiration is. To go ahead and craft something that make it your own. You know, we see things on Pinterest and other places, but we don't want to say do it exactly, but take some inspiration and make it your own. Create something that you can literally say, hey, I did that. That's mine. That came from my head, you know. Okay, here we go. I'm lining it up here. Okay, beautiful. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to smooshy smoosh and then check it right there. See if I have any lift. And then if I do, I'll glue it back down. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one down also. How's that? I think that's a plan. All right. All right. Very little. I mean, this stuff goes a long way. I mean, the small amount I put there, it really does. It goes a long way. Okay. Now, don't do that. Don't do that to me. I'm going to lay, since this doesn't have a particular orientation, I'm going to lay it inside because that had a little boo-boo right there. The inside, you won't see it. All right. And then open this part right here. We don't want too many pages glued together, do we? Okay. I know I'm getting off camera. I hope I'm not. I'm trying not to, y'all. Okay, now we're going to pick this one back up. We're going to stick that one right there. And the glue. Okay, no pocket. Don't glue the pocket is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to flip it this way so I know right here it's going to go down, right? So I'm going to go right here. I got my hand right where that pocket's at. Okay. Now I'm going to do it this way. Look at me. It's like she almost messed up. Okay. Making sure we're pretty straight here. And it looks like we are. And it's going to kind of look off a bit, but it's because of all the layers. And when we finish this, you will not even know, friends, this was a magazine. Fold that back over. Okay. Very nice. All right. But it holds I mean, look at this. This is great. I mean, you can't beat it. And then you got pocket for this side and pocket for this side. You put the recipe on. We're going to make a photo mat for a journaling spot. Yes, we're going to do all of that. I keep putting that there because I don't want it to dry, but I'm going to have to pull it out again. Put that there. Give it a minute to dry. And if you've seen, I had the pen on my finger. Okay. Same thing. Different side. Okay. Alrighty. And pocket side open this way. I'm going to lay that down. I'm going to lift it and orient it where I need that to be. I'm rooting for the edges to be straight right here. Go ahead and get that down here. Okay. That's nice. Yes. Give me a thumbs up if you think this is nice. Please. Okay. It is nice. It is very nice. Okay. And we got a couple of more to go. So plenty of room to put things in. And making sure everything's stuck down is what I'm looking. Here's a little spot right there is what I think. I saw something up, flapping up. I think, I'm not sure if that's up or not, you know. Sweet. All right. Next page. What are we going to do? Let's see. It's getting harder to come out, so I do need that pen in there. Okay. Go ahead and check our pages. What have we got here so far? There you go. Nice. See that? You can't even see down off in there unless you really pull that open. All right. There's page 1, 2, and we'll put the recipe feature. There's your pocket. And there's your pocket. We haven't inked everything as of yet, but you can go ahead and go back if you should want to do that. Okay. Now don't get if the one that does receive that, don't get sidetracked and think, oh, it's lifting up and glue your pocket. So don't do that. You got 2 pockets per page. One pocket's for this side and for this side. Okay. And then let's check this one. Make sure we're glued down. See how that's good. That's nice. And it is very strong. I mean, this is really sturdy. I like that. Okay. And this one. Sweet. Fold that over. Okay. Right. I'm not worried about that because we'll cover that up. Let's see. Is it too bad where I need to trim it? Maybe just a little. I don't want to. Because the last one, it was kind of leaning over the side, kind of sticking out, and it got covered. This one is sticking out just a little bit more. So we'll just do that. That's a little wet, so okay. And then next one up is, we'll grab our papers. I'm thinking since we have something like that, I'm thinking this. That's what I'm thinking. That had red. I like that. Let's do that one. Do I want to do it this way? I'm thinking this way. What do y'all think? Okay. Here is that one for that one. Right on top, y'all. Right on top of the stack. Okay? I mean, remember, this is oriented a certain way, and the lettering is going a certain way as well as this one, so you got to be mindful of that. And I'm going to set this aside for the moment and see what our time is looking like. Boy, I tell you what, it just flies. Let's go ahead and get this done. This is what we're doing on Bell Ann's Craft Studio. We are putting this together, and there may be times I may just take a break from this because this is very entailed, and we may do something else. One or the other. All right, let's go ahead and glue that down. Okay. Let me go ahead and scrape that one because it's getting pretty thick. Make sure that did not, and it did not. Super. Okay. I'll do this one. This is my top right here. So I'm going to flip it and keep my finger there so I don't glue that down, which will happen if I'm not careful. Okay. There we go. Go in here. The object is to make it as straight with that edge as we can. I want it to be as straight as possible. And here we go. Come back this way. Go ahead and stick that down, making sure, because this will dry super fast, okay, and I'll trim that up too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that one this way, give that crease, and I know I need to trim that, so making sure this is pretty straight before I start trimming that and that right there. Okay, and then we can ink that down. Let that dry. Need just a bit more here. Well, let it be known that this glue does not like to stick to Scotch tape very well. Right, maybe if I do it this way, it has a surface it wants to kind of stick to. Let's see that. And I'll cut that and I'll trim that. I'll trim it and I'll glue it. There. Okay. Next one is this one. This one doesn't have a up or down, so let's just go ahead and stick this down here. The edges are pretty important on the insides for the pocket. Okay. Turn this one this way and it should be dry. By the time we get ready to turn that page in, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get that oriented the best I can. Okay. I know I need to put that pin in there, but I'm on a roll, y'all. Where's that pin at? Oh, no. Oh, I see it. Now, rinse and repeat. I don't have a particular orientation. It looks like if I turn it this way or this way, either way it's going to work. I want to just do it this way for today and glue them sides. Holding the top so I don't glue that down. Sometimes you get in the moment and forget what you're doing. I get you. I often will do that myself. Okay. This is my top. This is my pocket. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to lay, I don't know if you can see that, right on top, that piece right there. And then before I smoosh it down, I'm going to pick it up. Got glue on my hands. And I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to do my very best to get that right there. Okay? And then smooshy smoosh. And there we go. I can move it over if I have to. I think that's nice, y'all. Okay. This side should be dry. This is a fast drying glue. And I say that because, and then I sit here and I leave the, there we go. Okay. I'm going to fold that over where my original crease is. I'm going to fold this the same. Keep that going good. What's our time looking like? Oh man. Well friends, we're going to continue this on our next video. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm truly enjoying this. And just the idea of being able to turn something from something you would throw in the bin. I mean, there's just nothing like that. And it's very unique, and it's something that you can do, that materials that maybe come in the mail, junk mail, what have you. Okay? So on our next video, on our next crafting video, we're going to go ahead and finish putting the papers in. And I have other signatures, if you will, that I need to do as well. And this getting ourselves started as well. I will be looking for things to put in, or like a lace or something here. Like I mentioned previously, I've got this and I kind of like that, but again, you know, it's a matter of looking. That does look cute, doesn't it? Look at that. It's a possibility, isn't it? Thank you for joining me, and if you would remember before you go to hit that like button, subscribe, and also leave a comment if you want to be participating in the giveaway of this finished journal when it's done. And I want to also thank you for those who have subscribed. Don't forget to leave a comment. What is your favorite craft that you like to do? Okay? Thank you for joining me, and I will see you on the next crafting video. Bye for now.